Mrs. Carty is one of our wonderful teachers. Mrs. Carty is actually responsible for our speaker today. She first introduced our school to this wonderful speaker, and so we felt it correct to have her do the introduction. So at this time, I'm going to give you Mrs. Carty.
Well, it all started with a workshop. As a part of the workshop, I agreed to do a distance learning activity. And I discovered there were lots and lots for science and for math. But then I came across Adora. And it was suggested that you could use this to help pass your state writing exams. And our first writing assignment was a personal narrative, not one of my strong suits. So I signed up for the workshop. And at first, when she showed up, I went, oh, she's just a little girl. And then she opened her mouth. Number one, she can type 75 plus words a minute accurately. And number two, she began to interact with my class, and they began to build a story, and it was remarkable. She would take things that we suggested and work with the class, and the class would work with her, and constantly throwing out suggestions for us and things to focus on. And when she called, I was very surprised and turned it over to the front office and said, go with it. But I'm sure if you listen to her, this is a 1 in a million chance to read and meet a living author who has already written 300 short stories. That's about 299 more than I've written. And you will enjoy her and learn from her.
I'm sure you've written more short stories than that. One is not really believable. Well, my name is Adora Speetalk, and at the age of 7, I wrote my first book called Flying Fingers, Master the Tools of Learning Through the Joy of Writing. And this has 9 of my short stories. And as you know, I am a writer. I started writing when I was 4 longhand, and since then I've really fallen in love with it. So my books are Flying Fingers, as I've shown you, also Dancing Fingers, which is my poems, and I actually co-authored this with my older sister, who's a 9th grader. And my third book, which is still an advanced copy, I'm working on editing it, is called Beyond the Skies. So I really enjoy writing, and today we're going to be learning about a type of writing that I think is not just fun, but also very useful, and it's persuasive writing. After publishing my first book, I went around and gave writing workshops because I thought, well, it's not fair that I just publish books. I should try to share my love of writing with others, so that's what I did. Actually, that picture over there, that is a picture of me teaching Whitney Young High School, and that was actually our First Lady's former high school. Oops, sorry for the static over there. I've now taught over 350 schools and classrooms, including yours, through video conferencing and up to today. And I've visited countries like England, Canada, China, Vietnam, and also through distance learning, Dubai, Costa Rica. So I do quite a bit of traveling. And now I have visited Indiana for the first time. This is my 21st state, and soon I will visit Ohio and Florida as well. So that's just a quick introduction of some of the things that I do. And now I wanted to ask you where you see persuasive writing in your everyday life. Does anyone have some ideas of where you see persuasive writing in your everyday life?